Welcome back to the channel. Before we get going today, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up. Also hit that bell notification so you get notifications when I post new videos. And if you like what you see or want to let me know what you think, go ahead and put a comment down there. There'll also be some products that I'm using on the Ranger today that I'll put links in the description. Anyway, today we're going to go over the exhaust, building the exhaust, and then also a remote oil filter mount, and then a bracket on the engine to get that remote oil filter. Anyway, so here's the exhaust I built. Started off with the factory downpipe. Could have went with a full 3-inch, but I didn't want to spend the money on a Mustang exhaust system just to get about 8 inches of 3-inch exhaust. I think that's about 2 3/4 on the inside, so it'll be pretty good. Then we went to 3-inch right after that. Did a nice no cat or anything like that, a little flex in it there. Then we got a little turnout here for an electric cutout sitting down there on the floor. And then it goes into a nice big muffler, which then will come out to 2 pipes there. Still have to finish the rest of it, but that muffler is actually off of like a 94 Ford with a 460 in it, so it's a 3-inch in and like 2-inch out, so it should flow plenty for this. And then when we really want to have fun, we'll just open up that electric cutout and it'll be a straight pipe. So I'm gonna get that all fully welded. I'm gonna toss some high heat header paint on it so it doesn't rust or anything like that. If I was getting other stuff powder coated, I'd probably have this high heat powder coat. I've had that done on some other exhaust manifolds and headers, and it does really well. Some of this spray on rattle can header paint always flakes off on me, but anyway, I'm not gonna brag about my welds on this, but they're halfway decent. Just did some pie cuts for my angle pieces, nothing too special. That flex joint got off Amazon. That electric cutout got from either Jegs or Summit, and then just some more pie cutouts. I had to angle this over. It's not completely straight. I don't know if you can see that. You can see my puppy there. Anyway, I had to angle it over so we can actually clear the cutout, and then do the dog leg there to get back to the muffler. So anyway, yeah, pull this back out, paint it up, put it in there for good, and then we'll have to finish up the actual tailpipe part. Do 2 tailpipes out the back there. Nothing too special, just kind of want the low profile look, so we'll see how it turns out. So I'm going to give you a quick look at this Montoon remote oil filter adapter for this 2.3. See where it's gonna go down there. We had some clearance issues with that motor mount. This here is gonna allow us to do a remote oil filter. That there's the part number, and it looks like it's a fairly nice kit. There's some other ones out there, but this one looked pretty good. It has a nice billet machined housing here with some O-rings built in there. Comes with, looks like some sort of grease to put on there. The O-ring boss to 10AN fittings, and then some hardware here. We'll go ahead and put some blue Loctite on that. The only thing that I wish they would have changed or came with the adapter fitting was for that oil pressure port there, because the factory one here, so that looks like it's an 1/8-inch national pipe, and what we got here on the factory setup looks like a 1/4 inch, so we'll have to get an adapter for that. But, and then take a look at the back side of the factory here compared to what they're going to get us. If I can do this one-handed, holding the camera. So, yeah. Anyway, so we're going to get that bolted on there, and then we got our oil filter. This is a Wix oil filter adapter, remote oil filter adapter or whatever you'd want to call it. Anyway, we're gonna mount that right about there, make a bracket, so that way it's all easily changeable underneath the vehicle. Don't have to make a mess up in the engine bay having it up on the fender or something like that. So once we get the hoses for that, we'll plumb it all up, but for right now we're just going to get this bolted on there. So we got the engine here jacked up and got the driver's side motor mount off. So we're trying to put this fitting into the Montoon adapter here, and it was interfering with the motor mount there. I did just kind of had a little bit at the end here that wouldn't quite clear. So went ahead, got the motor mount up here in the vise, and we marked out kind of how much clearance we needed, and we cut this section out here if it'll focus. Anyway, cut that section out. Gonna take a piece of angle iron, tack it back in there, and then go see how that does for clearance. And then we'll go ahead and weld it up. So hopefully we'll won't need a whole lot. Won't be in there like so, but just enough there to clear it so we're not beating into it. And then bolt it back in there and hopefully not have to unbolt the engine again. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. There's plenty more to come. This project's not slowing down anytime soon. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and also make sure you hit that notification button so you see when I get more videos posted. Talk to you guys later.